obviously the golf course was one of the most important things for me. Looking around in Yakima, obviously Tanya just mentioned West Valley is a great area, but also the residential area and the walking that we have, the sidewalks out there was great. And just looking at a great overall experience here at Apple Tree.
When we first started looking, I was pretty insistent upon West Valley. But when we looked around and we saw all the amenities that were here and the close proximity to family members, and just the overall community and the upkeep and the pride of ownership, that was really what how we landed here.
Yeah, it was pretty easy to make that decision after looking around. We pretty much know what we want when we see something, and it was a quick decision once we came out here at Apple Tree.
So initially, it was very overwhelming with all the decisions and choices that needed to be made, and um, kind of unknown because we had not built before. However, having said all of that, it working with the construction folks and some of the team and helping kind of navigate those decisions, it made it really from overwhelming to exciting.
The beginning part is overwhelming, and there's a lot to go through. There's a lot of wish lists that we wanted to look at, especially when we've had other homes. We wanted to take all the positives that we had in those homes and we wanted to move forward with it. And my biggest thing with Tanya was I wanted to basically at the end of this say, all right, we wanted everything that we have, that I wanted to make sure in a year or two we didn't say, I wish we would have. And so we took everything that we wanted to do with other homes and put it into this one.
For me, it was checking all the boxes and wanting, I wanted certain things. I wanted a butler's pantry. I wanted a big closet. I wanted things that we couldn't have or didn't have in other homes. And so that was the really exciting part for me, was having the opportunity to get exactly what we want and check those boxes. For me, it's the community and overall. It's the pride of ownership. It's the beautiful homes. It's that not every home is exactly the same. It is welcoming, and the amenities. I mean, the list kind of goes on and on. It's been such a great experience living out here.
Yeah, we decided we're not the youngest and we're not the oldest here. And we do know that families are here with kids and it's great for them. We also know that our kids who are almost out of college at this point will probably have kids soon too. So being grandparents in the future and bringing those kids to our house would be great. As I mentioned, the community that they take care of the roads, they take care of the sidewalks, everybody waves at each other. And so it's made it enjoyable and actually very peaceful out here.
I love every part of the house. There's nothing that I would change. I think this is probably going to sound a little bit cheesy, but it really is how the house and the home feels. It feels like a home. It feels comfortable. It feels, it doesn't feel new, and that's a good thing, right? It feels warm and inviting and comfortable. And so for me, it really is about how it feels. Because we did check all those boxes and we got all the wonderful things that we wanted, and then some, and some. It was also really great that some of the little weird things that we asked for, they figured out a way to get it done. And so all of those things really, I think, contributed to how the house feels for me. So that's the best feature for me.
Yeah, when we created this, as I mentioned, we wanted family to be here, thinking more immediate family. This last Thanksgiving, we had 13, 15 people here, and we were all able to sit around the counter, the table, and we all fit perfectly. It wasn't too small, wasn't too big. So I think, like Donnie mentioned, the overall house is our favorite, But I will say in the summertime, I'd love sitting outside and just enjoying the weather out there and barbecuing and just enjoying the outdoors. It's nice.
I would go back to some of the amenities, right? And it really is the sense of community out here. There's a restaurant, there's pools, there's playgrounds, there's pickleball, there's a great sense of pride in where people live and how they maintain their homes and properties. And everyone's so great and friendly. And so I go back to the, overall sense of community out here.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. Obviously, if you're a golfer, it's a great place to come out. You're able to jump out. There's an opening. If you have kids, you can use the pool. There's now a second one that they've created for the kids, which is great for them. And then it's back to what we do with the dog is walk around and have the freedom of taking the sidewalks, going up the hill, using the residential areas up there. So it's really for anybody, families, people that don't have kids, people with kids, even older population.